was accused of planning a terror attack in Cardiff has appeared in court. The court heard that the 17-year-old boy from Rhondda and Taff have searched the internet for details of security at a Justin Bieber concert and had written a note with points including run down non-believers with a car. Police found a claw hammer, a kitchen knife and a martyrdom letter in his rucksack, along with a note reading, "I am a soldier of the Islamic State," a jury was told. He denies preparing to commit acts of terrorism. Clary Bennett spoke to Richard Pendry about this potential threat.
What is stopping somebody with radicalised views waking up in the morning and deciding he's going to jump in his car and go off and do a terrorist attack? We just can't. They can't interdict on that. They can't stop that. Many people who harbour radical views, it's part and parcel of who we are. Now, what you find is that a lot of us that have radical views don't do anything about that. They're just there and we talk about them, but we don't actually progress any further with them. What the interesting thing is when we study terrorism is why do people who hold these radicalized views then decide to commit violence? Where we have a lot of people, shopping in the street or going to concerts or rugby or the football, it's what we call a target-rich environment for these terrorists, okay? But the police are really, really good at mitigating the threat. You see an enhanced police presence when we have events. The roads are closed off, especially in Cardiff, which really mitigates it. However, we have to make sure that we have this thing called situational awareness. People need to be aware of what's going on around them, because there are bad people out there that want to do bad things to you, unfortunately. I think that we really, when you look at the instances of terrorism, they're very slight. They are very slight. So we don't really want it to take over our lives. We really need to go out there. We really need to live our lives normally, and we can't be intimidated by these small terrorist events that go on, or even the thought of them. We just need to carry on, and that way, by carrying on, we defeat terrorism.